Hello again, Leo. So, of course, it's Mercury retrograde and I'm having issues with my phone recording. So, here we are, part 2 from my tablet. So, pardon the change of setup. I'm going to make sure that you can still see the cards. But I had to wait 15 minutes for the original video to upload. Just to realize that I can't use that phone anymore. So, I could have very well started your reading over here while it was uploading on my phone. Anyway, in the 15 minutes that I've had to wait, I have been looking over the cards and I'm seeing it both ways. I really am seeing it both ways. So what I'm seeing is, for some of my Leos, you might be dealing with an air sign. You don't have to be, but if you are, this will definitely resonate that much more so. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? So this is them. Still needing to put in some work on something. What? Well, it might have something to do with the fact that they may have been a little bit of a player in the past. Sorry for the fly. My balcony door is open and everything's flying in. So this is my player card, especially when you have it with the devil card here. This definitely tells me that this is some type of thing that they've been dealing with. It's an energy that they've been dealing with for a very long time. So they could have been a player for a very long time. Even if they were in a previous relationship, they might have player tendencies. Maybe they were unfaithful in that relationship. This is my player card. Now, he could be healing from it, but it's not yet done. He hasn't, this is coming up as a struggle. He's still putting in work, but he hasn't completely succeeded yet. So it's like pending, working on it. This is something he hasn't yet released, so he's working on it. He's trying to heal that. It could be he or she, right? There's no gender in tarot. It's all energy, and we embody both male and female energies. My card landed somewhere, and I can't find it, but that's okay. Maybe they're saying that that'll be the end of the player ways. Who knows? Now, they could be putting in work in that area because they know that this is something that they have to deal with, right? Now, moving forward, and I like how these two people are both wearing the exact same thing. Notice that? Red cloak with a green shawl. So it could be them that's making this final decision that's taken them quite some time, but they're thinking about where they want to go. This is someone who's waiting for their ships to come in, waiting for the right time to say something, waiting for divine timing to come in, right? To push the situation forward. Now, what I like about the Wheel of Fortune in this deck is she's wearing dice around her neck, so it looks like it's very much like the Fool energy for me. I know it's kind of hard to see. I'm trying to get the light to focus on the dice, but anywho. It's like they're taking a gamble. They're waiting for the right time, and then when that time comes, they want to take this leap of faith. That's what I'm getting with the gambling, with the dice. Now, this is the thing. This is either them wanting to come in and start something new, get something off the ground. Could start small, like with friendship, right? Because they might still be in another situation where they're needing to give to it, whether it be financially or emotionally, whatever it is. They might still be tied to this other person, so they might want to just start off by being friends with the Page of Pentacles. This could also be them wanting to come in with some type of apology or a gift of an apology, a gift that would say, I'm sorry, or even just the apology would be a gift in itself. Because, you know, they're wanting to give you back what they feel they owe to you. And here they are, coming in and giving you this friendship, giving you more time, investing more into you, this friendship, this relationship, this connection. Or I could flip it all the way around and say that this is you stepping into the energy of the King of Swords, using your discernment. Oh, hello. Speaking of using your discernment and seeing things clearly, let me just close this for a sec. Open this for a sec. Why didn't I do this before? Oh, sorry, guys. I have a clip to hold this open, and for some reason, it's just not here right now. So I'm just going to put a knot in my curtain. Oh, goodness. Sorry, guys. Okay. So this could be you seeing things clearly and trying to decide whether you want to give this person another chance, or this could be you finally healing from this person, but maybe it's a bit of a struggle because you still feel some type of attachment to them. It could be a physical attachment. It could be an emotional one. It could be a little bit obsessive, though. Maybe you've been obsessing on the situation for such a long time, and you didn't have the clarity. You were trying to figure it out, trying to assess the situation, and just couldn't see things clearly. But now divine timing is pushing you forward, and you're finally able to make this decision after waiting for so long, waiting to hear from this person, waiting for them to make up their mind about you, because that's the other thing I was seeing as well, them needing to make a decision about you. What am I going to do with Leo, right? There's so many different ways I'm seeing this. And then you could be saying, I want to start someplace else brand new. Something that's tangible, something I can rely on, something that's going to give back to me equally. But either way, this is putting the two of you on the same page. Even if you choose not to be with this person or go back to this person, it's like finally divine timing, which is right in the middle of this spread. It's here for the two of you. It's both bringing you guys to this place of seeing things clearly from a higher perspective, clearing the clutter. And this is what the Tower has done. It's cleared the clutter, I can't speak, and it's making way for something new to be built, whether within the two of you's connection, or separately. But I feel like there's a lot of learned lessons that this person has learned, and there's a lot of learned lessons that you have learned, and so either way, this transformation is here for the two of you. All right, I'm nosy. Let's get one more card on the Page of Pentacles, which is what I was going to do anyway, before we got cut. So what is this Page of Pentacles bringing in? Whoa, that's 2 cards. This is very much like the Gemini reading. You guys might want to go back and watch the Gemini reading. First reading that I posted today. Very interesting. After some time of conflict, after repeating things over and over in your head, playing the scenario over and over in your head, you're finally making a final judgment. Either you are, they are, or the two of you are. Again, bringing you guys into alignment. It's like a great time for closure, right? Whether you guys continue together or continue separately, I feel like there was like an enmeshment of some type of karmic cycle that you guys may have both been in, and that's perhaps the reason why you guys attracted each other to begin with, to learn lessons from each other, to either come together or go your way separately. But it's like you were able to use this connection to learn something new about yourselves that you can clean up, fix up, work on, release, and then move forward, right? Even if you guys were never in a relationship, or even if you were, this to me seemed like it was a great catalyst. Or their previous relationship was. Either way, or maybe all of it was. Final judgment. And that is, was that crowning your reading? No, that was crowning Cancer's reading. Yeah, there's a lot of enmeshment here. Okay, let's get you guys some angel cards. Then I'm going to close out your reading, rereading the 5 cards that crowned this entire spread. I'm surprised I could do anything during Mercury retrograde, so if things are a little bit complicated, don't be discouraged. Sometimes you have to push through, and sometimes you have to just let it be. Okay. In this case, I chose to push through. Ace of Wands, beautiful energy, an exciting new opportunity, career advancement, change your life now. So for those of you who are definitely resonating with, coming into new endeavors in regards to your creativity, starting a new job, advancing in your career, whatever it is, that's definitely here for you, this brand new beginning. And I love it because that's what the Wheel of Fortune and the Tower are both bringing in. This was all supposed to lead toward this new beginning. Knight of Cups. Emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, and contemplative, falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event. Okay, very good. So falling in love could definitely be a part of this new journey with the Wheel of Fortune. Divine timing bringing in something brand new. Like I said with the Page of Pentacles, for a lot of you, this could be new love coming in. And then we have the Empress, beautiful energy. Archangel Gabriel guiding you at this time with lavish abundance. It says, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. So definitely talking about whatever ideas that you guys are having. If you guys are entrepreneurs, Whatever it is, if you're in a high-ranking position, if you have a side gig, a little hobby, whatever it is, you guys are nurturing yourselves and others, stepping into your abundance, and this is going to bring everything your way. Remember I said the Wheel of Fortune. First of all, the Tower happens for you and not to you. It helps to push things forward, and that is also making you elevate, ascend. This is the highest upgraded version of a feminine energy. I'm trying to find an easier way of saying that. But like the combination of all four queens, right? For a cross watcher, this could be that you are seeing your Leo as the Empress. You are finally seeing them leveled up. You're seeing them for who they are. You're seeing their worth. And now that that's the case, you want to give back to them. There might be a level of guilt here. As I said, this could also be an apology with the Page of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. You could be wanting to give to them fairly because now that you see that they're worth it, you're like, okay, I have to level up because she's an Empress. He or she is an Empress, an Emperor. They need something that is on their level, that is at their level. They're not going to settle for anything less than what they deserve. And if I want this Emperor / Empress, I'm going to have to give equally. But there's definitely a level of guilt here that I'm seeing coming through for how they may have treated you in the past. And a final judgment is being made here. I'm actually being guided to pull from the Angel Romance Oracle deck. So I'm going to do that quickly. We have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So if this is finally getting something off the ground, because maybe in the past the time just wasn't right, it was not divine timing, they were not healed, they were heavily in this codependent energy, they had toxic habits, toxic friends, they were in a toxic relationship, whatever it is, if this is finally getting off the ground, then this is saying starting off small, starting off as friends, getting it off the ground. To me, when I see this card, I see this something getting off the ground, literally. It's like she's standing on the tree trunk and she's getting this piece of, I don't know how else to explain it. It just looks like she's getting something off the ground. So that's good, but you guys are getting to know each other still. Maybe for the first time. You could have known each other for a long time, but never were able to give to each other equally. Or maybe one was giving and the other one was just taking, right? You can't get to know anyone like that. It says, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. And one more, then I'll close out the reading. Yep, codependency. See, this person's still dealing with a level of codependency. That's why it's coming up in a struggle position. They're working on themselves. They're getting things together, but they're still needing to work on a few more things. They're in the process. This transformation is still pending for this person. It says codependency addictions are affecting your romantic life. 1313 when I said that. And we're going to close out the reading with the 5 cards that came out in the order that they came out. Why not? Strength card. The grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness, and time to embrace how wonderful you are. Because you are vibrating in the energy of the Empress, who is very intuitive, loving, caring, nurturing, giving, creative, etc., etc., etc. 2 of Pentacles, bring fun into everything you do, juggling multiple priorities or jobs, which I also see her doing because this is the position of the person in the regular tarot deck that's juggling 2 pentacles. They're balancing on one foot. So that makes a lot of sense. An exceptional talent for multitasking. Very good. So being very productive at this time, which is probably why you're vibrating in the energy of the Empress, because you probably have been working on yourself, paying attention to birthing your dreams, paying attention to what makes you happy and getting those things off the ground. And when you do that, you start vibrating at a higher frequency. You start to upgrade and ascend, and that becomes visible to other people, but energetically they feel drawn to you, especially people who are of a higher vibration. 2 of Wands, a bright future manifested through hard work and creativity, partnering with others who share your dreams, great progress being made. That could also be you and your person collaborating, depending on what you guys do. Maybe you work together. Four of Wands, be grateful, you have much to celebrate. Deep feelings of peace and happiness, a contented personal life. But this is going hand in hand with the Empress energy. This is emotional fulfillment. This is balance, an emotional balance being brought back in, whether it's because of your emotions being balanced. Your emotions being balanced, sorry. Way too many things coming in at once. Four legs of a chair, four legs of a table. So where things were off kilter before, this is balance being restored back into the situation, back into a dynamic, whether it's a friendship dynamic because things were off before. This is balance being restored back in. Making things sturdy, building something so that it's solid. And then, oh, this is also the soulmate twin flame marriage card in the regular deck, by the way, Four of Wands. And then the Prince of Autumn, this is Knight of Pentacles. Cautious but wise action, meticulous attention to detail, and kindness to others. So you guys are definitely taking things slow. I like ending off the reading with Pentacle energy. Starting something, getting it off the ground, moving in slowly, making sure that you don't make mistakes and you're not impulsive this time, being very careful and cautious to not mess this up, and then making sure that everything is equal, fair, and balanced. It's equal give and take. Anything less than that is going to lead to another tower. Okay, Leo, that is the message that I have for you today. I hope you guys like, share, and subscribe. I hope that you resonated with this message. And what else? Oh yeah, stay in Emperor and Empress mode. Duh.